Okay, we have an 8 by 8 chessboard shown on the screen right now. And I'm forming rectangles. You can see a red colored rectangle over here. It's blinking on the screen. You can now spot a blue colored rectangle. You can now spot yellow colored rectangle. So my question is, how many such distinct rectangles can you draw on an 8 by 8 chessboard? You can again pause the video and try it out, give it a thought, and then we'll discuss. All right, guys. तो देखिए हमें रेक्टेंगल यहाँ कैसे बनाना है. If you observe, guys, carefully, we have blue colored vertical lines, right? है ना? And we also have red colored horizontal lines, right? तो रेक्टेंगल कैसे बनेगा, गाइस, जब आप कोई भी दो वर्टिकल लाइन और कोई भी दो हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ले लो, है ना? जैसे कि अगर आपने लेट्स से एक हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ये वाला ले लिया, द टॉप मोस्ट वन यू कैन सी इज हियर, और एक आपने हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ये वाला ले लिया, थर्ड वाला, राइट? I'm just showing it with a tick, right? And suppose you take these two vertical lines, the first and the last. So if you observe, we will form a rectangle like this, isn't it? This rectangle will be formed. Okay, I'll better show a highlighter. Okay, so this will be the rectangle form, right? Ye wala. All right, guys. So basically, anywhere I need to form a rectangle, I will require two horizontal and two vertical lines, right? So there are, as you can observe, exactly 9 vertical lines. दो select करने के कितने तरीके होंगे? 9 C2 ways होंगे. Similarly, I will have 9 horizontal lines also, right? दो select करने के कितने तरीके होंगे? 9 C2 ways होंगे, right? So 9C2 into 9C2. You want both of them, right? So number of rectangles that can be formed is 9C2 multiplied by 9C2. The final answer will be 9 into 8 by 2, 36 into 36, 1296. Okay. So now you can remember just a shortcut also, right? अगर यहाँ पे मैंने 8 by 8 लिया rectangle, तो I got 8 plus 1 C2 and 8 plus 1 C2, right? है ना? Number of vertical lines I got as 9. Horizontal lines also I got 9. Okay. So suppose if you have a random m by n by n का chessboard, okay, तो उसमें कितने rectangle बनेंगे? n plus 1 C2 into m plus 1 C2. You can remember this as a shortcut now. Okay. As simple as that. Okay. अगला question है, guys, how many distinct squares can you draw on an 8 by 8 chessboard? Okay. So again, what you can observe is, let's say if I have taken the biggest square, that is an 8 by 8 का square, right? वैसे कितने square बनेंगे? एक ही बनेगा. You can see it flashing in green on the screen right now. Okay, एक square बनेगा. Suppose I take, a second small, the second largest square here, having side 7 by 7. ऐसे कितने बनेंगे? ये देखो, एक red वाला दिख रहा है, एक, okay, दूसरा blue वाला दो, okay, green वाला तीसरा, and then yellow वाला चौथा, right? So 4 squares can be formed here. Then next, if you take a 6 by 6 ka square, okay, that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 can be formed. And अगर मैंने एक सबसे छोटे वाले स्क्वायर ले लिए 1 by 1 वाले, वो छोटे छोटे कितने होंगे, guys? 64 बनेंगे ना? 8 across the horizontal side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 8 across the vertical, right? So 8 by 8, exactly 64 squares will be formed. If you observe carefully, guys, 8 by 8 के कितने स्क्वायर बने? 1, which is 1 का स्क्वायर. 7 by 7 के कितने स्क्वायर बने? 4, which is 2 का स्क्वायर. 6 by 6 के कितने स्क्वायर्स बने? 9, which is 3 का स्क्वायर. Okay, this will go on until 1 by 1 के कितने स्क्वायर बने? 8 का स्क्वायर, 64, right? So 1 square, okay, plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square up to 8 square, right? In सब का summation हमें करना पड़ेगा to find out the number of squares, right? So basically the number of squares being formed is nothing but summation of 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to 8 square, which is nothing but summation of n square from 1 to 8, where n goes from 1 to 8. You know the formula for this: n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Okay, so 8 into 8 plus 1 into 2 into 8 plus 1 by 6. The answer is 12 times 17, 204. As simple as that. Okay, so let's go on to the next part, guys. Okay, and यहाँ पे you can remember a shortcut for any n by n का chessboard. Remember, guys, it should be a square shaped chessboard only for this to work. For any n by n का chessboard, the number of squares, okay, the number of squares you can draw on this chessboard, okay, that is nothing but summation of 1 to n, okay, r square, okay, summation of r square, where r goes from 1 to n. As simple as that. Let's go on to the next part, guys. Let A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and J, K be 5 diameters of a circle with center O. In how many ways can 3 points be chosen out of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K, and O so as to form a triangle? Okay, you can again pause the video and try it out. It's a very simple question. Okay, guys, so these are the these are the 5 diameters: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and K, J, and the center O, right? अब ट्रायंगल फॉर्म करने के लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? इन टोटल 10 plus 1, exactly 11 पॉइंट्स में से 3 पॉइंट सेलेक्ट करने पड़ेंगे, राइट? दिस कैन बी डन इन 11C3 ways, right? 11C3 you can simplify, 3 3 is 9, 2 5 कट जाएगा, बचा कितना 165. Okay, now guys in 165 में से हमें exactly 5 केस सेपरेट करने पड़ेंगे. कौन से? हमें AOB सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा, right? When selecting AOB is the diameter itself, right? So you can observe here, okay, AOB is a diameter itself, so this selection won't give you any triangle. Same way हमें COD भी subtract करना पड़ेगा, EOF भी निकालना पड़ेगा, GOH भी निकालना पड़ेगा, KOJ भी निकालना पड़ेगा, right? So we need to subtract all these 5 possibilities, right? So the number of triangles that you can form is 165 minus 5, that is 160. Okay, so in this case, how many triangles can be drawn? The answer is 160. So find the maximum number of ways in which a bounded region is divided by 7 non-parallel coplanar lines. Okay. So bounded region मैंने यहाँ पे circle दिखाया है, आप square ले लो, totally एक ही बात है, कोई difference नहीं होगा, right? So you can take a square also, and you have 7 non-parallel coplanar lines. Okay, coplanar means they are lying on the same plane. Okay. So what we will do is we'll first observe a pattern that is being generated, and that pattern will now apply to 7 non-parallel coplanar lines. Okay. अब guys, parallel lines क्यों नहीं होना चाहिए यहाँ पे? Okay, parallel lines will not maximize the number of regions in which you can break this particular diagram into. Okay, so अगर parallel lines जैसे मैंने लिया, अगर मैंने एक लाइन ड्रॉ किया ऐसा, okay, इसके parallel एक लाइन ड्रॉ किया तो मुझे 3 रीजन मिलेंगे, right? 1 2 3. Whereas if I take 2 lines and make them intersect, I can form 4 regions, right? 1 2 3 4, isn't it? So that is the reason I have 7 non-parallel lines. Okay, coplanar क्यों है? Coplanar इसलिए है guys. Suppose this is your plane, यहाँ पे circle है. Okay, this is the circle over here. Okay, एक line ऊपर लिया अगर, it won't break the circle, right? So it has to lie on the same plane. That is why I have used the word coplanar. Okay, now let's say I have number of lines 0, तो एक ही region बनेगा, the circle itself. But if I draw one line, I have exactly 2 regions formed, right? एक region ये हो जाएगा, दूसरा ये हो जाएगा, right? Right guys? Okay, अब suppose मैंने 2 line बनाई. Okay, again I'll try to form it in such a way that I will have maximum number of regions formed. So I'll take intersection. I have 4 regions being formed, right? 1 2 3 and 4, right? What if I have 3 lines? Okay guys, now the third line can't be intersecting with these two, right? Because in that case you will end up with only 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 possible lines, 6 possible regions, right? तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, हम लोग सिर्फ इसको intersect कराएंगे first two से and not passing through the point of intersection of these two, right? So that will maximize the number of regions being formed. So you can count here 1, then 2, then 3 4 5 6 7. 7 regions are being formed with 3 lines. Okay, what if I take 4 lines? The fourth line, if I draw something like this, okay, I will have exactly 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11, right? Okay, so for 4 lines I have maximum regions 11, isn't it? Okay. Okay guys, now let's observe a pattern over here. Okay, अगर हमें triangular numbers याद है तो life काफी easy हो जाएगा. वैसे यहाँ पे triangular numbers कौन से होते हैं? 1 3 6 10, right? Okay, so ये देखो, ये वाला number 2 जो है ये 1 से 1 ज्यादा है, ये 4 जो है 3 से 1 ज्यादा है, right? ये 6 से 1 ज्यादा है, ये 10 से 1 ज्यादा है, right? So basically every number of regions formed, okay, it is nothing but the n minus 1 triangular number plus 1, right? Okay, और आसान भाषा में this 1 is nothing but summation 0 plus 1, this 2 is nothing but summation 1 plus 1, this 4 is nothing but summation 2 plus 1, this 7 is nothing but summation 3 plus 1, and the 11 is nothing but summation 4 plus 1. So if you have n number of lines, how many regions will be formed? Okay, will be summation of n plus 1, right? Now guys, summation of n is nothing but n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, if you replace n as nothing but n minus 1 in this case, okay, ये क्या हो जाएगा? n into n minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, तो आपने बेसिकली किया क्या है? आपने n into n minus 1 divided by 2 में n को रिप्लेस कर दिया है n plus 1 से, right? Now guys, n into n minus 1 upon 2 होता है nc2 का वैल्यू. तो n into n plus 1 upon 2 बेसिकली क्या हो जाएगा? ये हो जाएगा n plus 1 c2 का वैल्यू, just replace n by n plus 1, isn't it? So you can also remember this formula as summation of or n plus 1 c2 plus 1. इसको ऐसे भी रिमेंबर कर सकते हैं हम लोग, right? So if you expand this, n plus 1 c2 guys क्या हो जाएगा? n plus 1 into n divided by 2 plus 1, same result देगा, right? Okay, so just a different way of remembering the same formula. It's as simple as that. Okay, so in this case, in this question, it's asking you 7 non-parallel lines, non-parallel and coplanar lines, right? So in place of n, I'll substitute the value of n, that is 7. Okay, putting it as 7 into 8 plus 7 into 8 divided by 2 plus 1 is 28 plus 5, 29. That's the required answer in this case.